Hello, my friend. Welcome back to the Ascended Spiritual Warrior. Today's remarkable near-death experience comes from Jessica Kay, who at the time was only 5 years old when a horse fell on her. She describes her out-of-body experience with a 360-degree view and an encounter with pure blackness that made her question good and evil. If this is your first time on our channel, welcome. I appreciate you being here. These videos are meant to build faith in a world that seems to be faithless and to prove that there is life on the other side. If you enjoy these videos, then please click the like, subscribe, and bell icon so you'll get notified of any new near-death experience stories we upload. For our return viewers, you know what to do. Grab a beverage, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's story. I was 5 years old, riding my black pony named Fireball with my twin sister, dad, mum, and their friend who were watching. My dad wanted to show off our riding skills to his friend. My dad chose me to demonstrate because I was more fearless than my sister. The pen was muddy and not good for riding. I knew this, but I didn't care. I started cantering around and I was doing my tricks. I turned the reins to the right and the pony's legs crossed to the left. I felt us going down towards the fence. The next thing I see, I am directly above my body, looking down with a 360-degree view. I see the pony's legs straighten out. I saw a tinge of my pink jacket by the wither underneath the pony. I felt no pain and also felt free. There were no emotions or fear. I felt sound in the mind and was hyper-aware that I was still me, even though I felt no attachment to the body under the horse. As I continue to slowly rise, I continue to look down at the scene. I hear my mother scream. I see my parents rushing towards me, and my sister was looking scared at the gate. Then I was in pure blackness that was endlessly everywhere. But I was not scared, which was odd because I'm still scared of the dark. I heard someone talking to me, but I didn't see anyone. I questioned everything. I asked what seemed like a million questions, and the answer was given to me completely and entirely in my mind. I knew that every action may seem evil, but it worked for the greater good. All was perfect in one way or the other. I asked about religion and the vastness of it all. The only answer I could recall afterwards was the word dogma. This word stood for the concept that the truth was muddled by man's feelings. Although coming from our good intentions, it was inhibiting others from spiritually growing. I felt like I spent a long time in this place asking all kinds of questions to this being that was patient and kind enough to answer these basic questions. I felt so intelligent and full. Then there was a pinprick of light. All of a sudden, I was in a realm that had the whitest clouds and big marble buildings. There were people scurrying around there. The light was everywhere and everything was light. Light could be seen in the tiniest of detail. It was beautiful. There was a group of people that came to meet me. I know they knew me and were so excited and happy to see me. I didn't know who they were. I continued to ask these beings more questions. It was so overwhelming with love and information that I had to step away from the group. The next memory I had was being at the bottom of some marble stairs. There were two tall beings in white robes. I want to say they were angels. They were beautiful but intimidating and masculine. One angel was blonde with longer curly hair, and the other had darker hair. Both of them knew me, yet I asked who they were. They reminded me, and then I remembered that I knew them. They were happy to see me, and I could feel giddiness and excitement. They looked up the stairs and said that someone wanted to talk to me. I felt like I floated to the top of the stairs. I met someone that I knew was very important, and I believe it was Jesus. I knew I didn't do enough for him in my life. I felt ashamed to be in the presence of this authority figure and had missed the point of why I was in this life. I was also embarrassed that I had to be reminded that he gave me this life and asked me what did I do with it. I felt like he understood me, loved me, and there was no judgment. I was told that I had to go back. I must have refused because my next memory was to show me why I had to return to my body. He said, "Think of your mom and dad if you passed away." I thought it was strange. I hadn't thought about them at all since floating away to this place. He showed me this transparent video screen of what my mom and dad and sister's lives would be like if I didn't return. It showed all of their lives instantaneously from start to finish. I was shown that it would be a harder life for each of them, full of sadness. I felt guilt and sadness for them to have to go through that, but I still was hesitant because I knew that it wouldn't be long at all for my loved ones to be here where I was. He said, "This is your life and purpose," while he showed me my future life on the screen. I saw that I would be involved in the church I am in now. I would be married and have 3 boys. I now have them running around the house. I saw each of their futures. I saw that my life had a ripple effect for the people in my life. I had many choices to choose from for the outcome to be great or not so great. I was disappointed in some ways because I felt with all the knowledge I learned, I was wasting my life. Life is a beautiful gift from God. I realized that I was very materialistic and missing the point of life. He showed me Earth, and it looked like a picture of a faraway satellite. While slowly moving, he showed me there would be a dark time on Earth after some time. I felt so compelled to come back just for that time. I wanted to be a light of good and redeem myself to fulfill my purpose. I had that urgency and feeling to go back and make a difference. I just had to. I knew that I would return, and it wouldn't be long at all to go and come right back here. It would be like a blink of an eye. As soon as I had the thought, I felt like I was being sucked down a dark vortex tunnel that curved down to Earth. On my way down, I realized there were evil beings on either side towards the bottom of the tunnel. We didn't acknowledge them. I was given the answers instantaneously of their origin and why they were there. I knew that it was the being with me in the dark before my journey had started. I was put back in my body. I was in the bathtub being held by my mother and my sister. My soul felt like it didn't fit, was so confined and cold. The intelligence, love, and peace were gone and replaced with feelings of pain, uncertainty, and fear. The world seemed so grey to me, and I felt dumb and alone again. I was crying and had dirt in my mouth. Looking back, there was no pain in my body, which was miraculous. I don't remember anything from the time my mom and dad took me out from under the pony to the bathtub. My parents told me I had no injuries and was sucked into the mud without a single bruise, scratch, or broken bone. God is good.